And today we're here at Pearl Harbor Memorial Park. And today we're gonna go see... Let's see what's in there.
So the bowfin is the one over here, World War II submarine. That's
the one that we're gonna go? Is this size?
This is a modern nuclear powered one. Size comparison. And this was like the first one the US had.
Oh, okay.
It didn't do very well, but it started something.
I think that's the submarine that we're gonna go. That's the submarine that we're gonna go. Cool. This was you before.
Yeah.
That's your uniform too, yeah?
Similar to what I wore, yeah, very similar.
There's a food truck in here. Let's go get some food. He's getting his food because he didn't eat before we left home. Ako, kumain ako ng bahaw. Leftover. This is the food truck. Look at this. It's a torpedo. Let's see what it says. Yes.
Oh, see, this is a practice weapon.
Practice weapon? Torpedo practice weapon?
Yeah, so it didn't actually have explosives in it.
Oh.
And it was made so that it would float when you're done with it so they could retrieve it and use it again. So this was how they learned how to hit what they're aiming at.
What are those so big?
That's a Midget submarine. I think that's a Japanese.
Oh, really?
I'm not certain. And these were real ones.
Oh, this is the real? So that one was practice and this is real?
Yeah, this is...
oh, wow,
this was a
that.
problem weapon in World War II. Many early failures. Right?
Wow.
If I remember correctly, this was fuel. The fuel in this was alcohol, and they used to drink the alcohol. That was the other problem.
That's the submarine. We're gonna go there later. This is... looks like a tank. Oh, look at those.
Conning section.
Huh?
The conning section. The control section. Okay, the periscope. I think there's a sun.
Wow.
You can climb up there.
Oh, there's another ladder. Look at this.
Anyway, you see how
It looks so tiny outside, but it has a lot of...
It's crazy how advanced technology was back then. We still use the same pieces today.
yeah.
We still have the same kind of pieces. That's impressive.
You know where the ship was. Okay, so if all you know is what direction it is and how fast you're going and what direction you're going, how far
It's
away
like
is it?
radar.
Huh?
No?
So if all you have is sonar information or a visual information which tells you the direction and you don't know where you're going, I mean you know where you're going and you know how fast you're going, you know how far away is the enemy ship. Well, impossible to tell. It's somewhere that way, but you don't really know the distance. You can make some guesses, but you don't know. So they would use this here, change the course of the ship, and get a new bearing, and they could figure out that the ship is about this far away using a computer like this.
Wow. Wow.
Using geometry, basically, to figure out how far away things are.
So this is what computer looks like before on their ship. And that's this igloo.
This is a rescue pod for attaching to the submarine and trying to rescue people. When the submarine's on the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it worked sometimes. 70% of the American submarines that went to war.
Oh, this is the toy that they have on. Wow.
Yeah, basically in the Philippines.
On board?
Yeah, guns, gun emplacements. I don't know if this goes. This is destroyer basically. Surface inside.
What?
Right?
Oh, that's how you target.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them can operate.
70% of the submarines we sent out in that war never came home.
Died?
7 out of 10 died. It was a nasty job and it had a high death rate. And we won that war. The other countries, Germany and Japan, it's just a submarine rescue, I don't know what you call it, a vehicle, chamber.
Oh, that's right.
It's one of the first ones.
So,
Okay,
it's like this.
so in 1939, the submarine went down, but it didn't die. It just went all the way down and hit the bottom of the ocean without being crushed. But they couldn't save anybody on board because they didn't have this.
So this would be like.
Well, hang on. It did have this, and 33 of them were saved.
So this is how you would be saved by this. Looks like a tank. Okay, you go in there and you get rescued there. So it's an airtight seal. There's that the water will not get into it because you're gonna save people under the water. Interesting. Interesting. Here's another big toy. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Look how big it is. Top secret containment torpedo. So husband knows a lot about this because he used to work in the Navy. Toys. More torpedoes. Torpedoes. It's so cool. We're gonna go there later. Husband is eating food. Let's go get some. What are you having?
Pineapple hot dog.
It's his food. We're going in.
Watch your head.
There's a shower here and toilet. You would not sit there. No way. Sometimes you have to go to like a
Wow. This is where they sleep? Oh, wow.
Slept with the weapons.
Wow. Wait, torpedoes.
4 torpedoes.
What?
Or
These are
6.
what are? This is torpedoes too, right? Oh.
There's the shower and the toilet.
Toilet. What is
This is
this?
sink.
Shower?
Yep.
Toilet. Oh wow.
Sink.
Look. Shower. This is the sink? Oh my goodness, look at their sink. Wait, they're big guys. How can they fit there?
The answer is they didn't use it often.
The door.
They have a lot of water.
Oh.
Come off this boat smelling.
Oh.
They call them pig boats. They smell bad.
Ow. Oh. Kitchen?
This is the galley. This
Wow.
is where they prepared the food but didn't cook it. This is where they ate,
this is
where the officers slept.
officers? Oh my goodness. Aww. Aww. Telephone.
The battery was down here.
Oh, there. Is this the captain's room?
It's the captain.
Where is that?
That was the captain's room.
Wow. Look at the keys. How would you know which keys? Numbers.
You're supposed to be the supply officer.
Oh. Secretary's room.
This was the yeoman. They did all of the payroll and
Here?
budget. Yeah.
Oh. Wow. This is where he does all the financial stuff.
Yeah, it might have been the corpsman, but I think this was the yeoman.
What's the difference? Look at the door, so tiny. You have to be really skinny to work in this.
See these lockers?
What?
That's what the keys were for. Were the lockers.
Ah.
These were supply lockers. I think that was the supply officer's locker.
Yep. Hello. Ah.
This is the ballast. This is how they kept the boat, how deep it was, and how shallow.
Ah.
They would flood compartments or would pump the water out, put air in them.
Ah. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of monitors to do.
Can you climb up?
No.
Okay, this is the radio room.
Radio room. Oh.
I don't know where sonar was.
Huh?
I don't know where sonar was. This
Oh,
is the kitchen.
kitchen. Ah, this is where. Wow. Kitchen. Dining room. Here. This is where they eat, they play, they talk, they hang around.
The shells went up for the guns.
Let's go to the bedroom.
Battery room was down there. Another battery room. Each one of those battery cells is 5 feet tall, and this is
Ah,
where
so
not the whole battery itself, like in a car, but each cell.
This is what it look like. Their bed is so tiny. Imagine sleeping. Look at this stuff. Toilet. Oh. The engine room. This is the engine room. That
Purifier for the fuel, I think.
purifier.
Yeah. One was fuel, one was lube oil, maybe.
So those two tank were used to make a drinking water or water for the cooking.
Fuel purifier, lubricating oil purifier.
This what? This is what?
Fuel, lube,
Lube. Ah, lube purifier and
lubrication.
interesting. Another engine room. Another section. This is the lever for
Ring. Yeah, this is where I should watch.
diving, going faster, slower. Oh, so this is, and this will ring according to what
Couldn't see what was going
the
on. They had to rely on communication.
Right.
Oh wait. Good. We're in torpedo rooms. Torpedoes. Four torpedoes. Ah, so these torpedoes goes there. The four torpedoes that goes there. We're going up. Wait, so
Get this thing loaded. and
the
shot and
ammo of
fired.
that one
Yeah.
is from here?
Yeah.
Oh, why so far?
Hmm?
Why it's not with it?
Oh, it's got to be able to turn around.
Twisting it. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Another ammunition. Drink.
Look up. That's periscopes.
Oh. Oh wow. This is periscope.
Yeah. Are you listening?
This is for the submerged attack
Okay,
for the daylight.
big one is for nighttime use. The little one is smaller, so it's harder to see. It's for daytime use.
Oh,
This was a rangefinder.
that's the range.
This was a rangefinder. You screwed it together or apart to see how far away what you're looking at was. That was a machine gun right there.
There
Next
is.
Come stand here.
Oh. So you use this to point that?
You use that to see how far away the target was.
Oh.
This is what he spoke into to give orders down below.
This is the microphone.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
Wow.
that was the
And this?
telling where he was going.
Ah, so this is what he's looking at to tell in that
Yeah, he's looking
toy
at a lot
where
of
he's going. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. And that's a guy came out. Wait, let me try. Let me try. Wow, look at this.
This boat was launched to war almost immediately following the attack
Oh my
on Pearl Harbor. And was one
It's
of the
so
few
big.
to make.
We're going out now. We're done with the tour.
More things for loading.
Oh, this is for
Those are
loading.
loading weapons. I don't know what this was for.
Loading person.
Might have been for a gun that was here.
Ah.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
We're going out.
The weapons went in here. The people went in there.
Oh. Why is the the weapons has
They weighed
Yeah.
1.5 or 50.
done with the tour in here. That was really quite interesting, very informative. I was listening to this audio tour that we have. It's very quite interesting, informative for the tourists, for the people to know.
Detonated. These things, terrible weapon. They didn't hit. When they hit, they didn't detonate. At least half the time.
So we were under there.
Yeah. See the round part? That's the part that we were in. This part is the superstructure or the deck, and that's the pressure hull.
So why did you say Japanese had the better torpedoes?
Okay, these weapons were terrible weapons. They didn't hit. They had an unreliable magnetic explosion. They also had a flaw with the fire for the contact explosion. So if they hit, they didn't explode about half the time.
Oh.
But they didn't hit very
my
often
goodness.
because they also had trouble with
So it's like false alarm.
the gyro compass and the thing, and it would turn around and go in a circle and hit the submarine that shot it. So it didn't run straight. It didn't work when it hit. So and yet they still managed to sink ships with it because they learned that they had to shoot a lot of weapons.
Honey, that one right there is another like this?
No, that one there is a battleship. See the big battleship there?
Ah, okay.
And this is one that
See,
sank,
No.
and that's one that didn't sink.
Oh. Oops. Okay.
Japanese put that one on the bottom. It's still there today.
That one there, the one that has flag?
The house, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
It's sitting on
wow.
top of a
So
sunken
there's a ship under it.
Yes. And then that one is the type of ship. That's actually a later ship. But it's a similar ship to the one that sank.
So under this one, under that,
That's
is
the
a ship.
USS Arizona was the battleship and it died.
The ship that sunk during the war.
There's the top.
Oh my goodness.
Pearl Harbor Day.